Hey everybody, it's me, Sweetie from Ascending Above Tarot 1111, here to give you a morning energy reading. Let's see what the tea is this morning, you guys. What Spirit wants you guys to know the most. At the bottom of this deck over here says vacation. Take time for relaxation and adventure. All right, yeah, Empress. All right, you've been manifesting some sort of vacation. All right, you've been manifesting some sort of time off, maybe a getaway, quick getaway with your person. All right, for those of you who have somebody, and for other of you, it's just, you know, with yourself, with your friends, you're manifesting a getaway with something, with somebody. All right, and it's like a fun getaway. It's more like, you know, relaxing, you know, getting away from the busyness of your daily lives. All right, whoever you are, you've been definitely pushing through your journey with a lot of courage. All right, you could have fire in your charts. You're in a time of your life where you're manifesting very, very quickly. If you had not noticed, all right, everything you ask for is coming in. All right, and I just heard, don't judge a book by its cover. So like, whatever it is that you're manifesting, it may be coming in, but it may be coming in ways that you did not expect. 111 on the timer. It may be coming in ways that you don't recognize that's what you've asked for. All right, so Spirit is saying like it's time for you to think. All right, don't just act. Think. Make sure that you're seeing every situation and every door that's opening and every door that's closing for what it is. All right, don't try to if and buts about it. Okay, yeah, because you're walking into a time period where wealth and abundance is yours. All right, no matter if you're a female or a male, this is your energy. All right, King of Pentacles. This is a wealthy era for you. This is an abundant era for you, and I am not speaking about just money. All right, like for some of you guys, you've been manifesting a financial breakthrough, and this is it. All right, you're in it. You step through this portal. You open that door. But I'm really talking about people that have been just manifesting a better life, you know what I'm saying, manifesting whatever it is that you want. All right, and Spirit is saying it's here. All right, it is time. You're becoming disciplined enough to be able to hold this new timeline. All right, so maybe you're somebody who's very scattered, or at one point you felt scattered. The Spirit is saying like you managed to like calm yourself down. You've managed to take your journey freely, you know what I'm saying. It's like, how do I explain this? It's like you've managed to free yourself from the things that you think that you're supposed to be doing. All right, because everything has so many rules. All right, when the reality is that the only rule that we need is what feels right with our spirit. All right, you don't have to go out here and try to match what everybody else is doing, because let's see, I'm giving you an example, because like you know, you've turned into this spiritual being. You don't have to be in the spiritual community doing everything that everybody else is doing. Your spirituality belongs to you. All right, salvation is individual, not in collectively. All right, first of all, okay, 311 on the timer. All right, so you should be doing what feels right with your spirit and your soul. I feel like you're in this energy now. All right, it took you a minute to realize what was right for your journey, what you had to do in your journey. All right, and you came to this conclusion, what I'm feeling, that you walk the journey how you want to walk it. 333 on the clock. All right, you walk this journey how you want to walk it, not how everybody else is telling you that you should walk it. You know what I'm saying? And this is what's going to bring you in this abundance and this wealth in your journey. All right, realizing who you truly are, realizing that the journey is not about what everybody else is doing and what everybody else is saying. Fuck that. Let them live their motherfucking life however they want to. You live yours how you want to. You know what I'm saying? That's what brings you in your blessings. Whoever you are, you're very abundant, very blessed, very intuitive, very gifted. All right, very high rank. Very, very high rank. Sorry, my daughter texted me. 411 on the timer. All right, that's definitely tea. Okay, whoever you are, you're high rank. Maybe you've been asking Spirit about your purpose, your path, your ranking. Like, who are you? Am I doing things right? All right, Spirit is saying you're doing things correctly. You're doing things how you're meant to be. All right, there is no wrong or right way to do things. All right, look at that. There is no right way or no right or wrong way to do things. All right, as long as your spirit feels right when you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, then you're right on time, baby. All right, you're right in purpose. 444 on the timer. Yeah, a lot of things are coming into balance for you, and it's because of this energy that you're in. All right, you can have Capricorn in your chart, you can have Leo in your chart, Virgo, heavy water in your chart. I heard moon. You're definitely experiencing a higher connection to the spirit realm. I know that's right. All right, you're experiencing a higher connection to the spirit realm. All right, and it's this vibration that you're in. Okay, you wanting, you know, to get out of whatever. All right, whatever's holding you back, whatever's not serving your highest good, whatever's making you feel like you're making the wrong choices, when in fact you know that you're meant to be wherever you're at this particular time. You know you're walking a divine path with a divine purpose. Yeah, maybe you've been feeling like things are moving slowly, you know. The Ace of Wands in the reverse speaks about delays. It speaks about like not communicating in the correct way, like not hearing your guides in the correct way. But this is a thought that you're having. This is not an actual thought. 555. All right, because you are communicating, you are tapped in, girl. You hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't doubt your gifts. Don't doubt your abilities. All right, the more that you don't doubt on yourself, the more you grow spiritually. Okay. But I feel like you've it's my grandbaby. It was 616 on the timer. Sorry everybody, my grandbaby, she's about to be 2. She comes every morning and knocks on my door, alright, because she can't start her day without saying good morning to grandma. She melts my heart. Alright, but where were we? But yeah, I feel like you've stepped out of any negative beliefs, all right? You've released all those negative thoughts, all right? You know where you are. You're stepping in your purpose and in your power, okay? And Spirit is, you know, coming in with justice, all right? And Spirit is coming in to balance certain things that have not been balanced yet. But I feel like you've been waiting for like this time, you know what I'm saying? Like Spirit has been waiting for this time for you so that, you know, you're ready for what's coming in next. It was like more like about you knowing your purpose, knowing your past, standing in your power, knowing what you're worth, you know what I'm saying? Seeing who you are, okay? Building your inner strength, because I feel like when you started this journey, you were spiritually weak, all right? You had 717 on the timer. You had gone through so much that it was hard for you to see where you were going next. It was hard for you to see a future, you know what I'm saying? 727 on the timer. And I feel like Spirit started you off with giving you a more calmer, you know, home, giving you a space where you could relax and actually stay to yourself, think, shadow work, you know, meditate, you know, somewhere where you can unplug, all right? And this could look like, you know, even if the only peaceful part in your life right now is in your was when you started your journey was in your home. I feel like Spirit put that like that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like he backed you up from everybody and put you in hermit mode, all right, and made it impossible for people to come into your you know, resting place where you were 808, where you were growing and ascending, all right? So you made of literally just like, even family and friends did not really reach out through these times. And it's not that they did not love you or that they did not care, 818. It was more like Spirit was telling them not to. It was more like you were under ascension, you were under you know, going through a rebirth. That's the best way I could explain it, you know what I'm saying? And Spirit had put you in that specific space so that you could achieve that stuff, all right? But I feel like you know, you've already stepped out. You've moved on from that part of your journey, all right? Now you're in the part where you're realizing who you truly are, where you're realizing the divinity inside of you, all right? And there's no more negative factors following that, you know what I'm saying? You no longer think of that, all right? You no longer feel in the reverse, all right? You no longer feel like you're not worth anything. I just heard, all right? I feel like you also had somebody in your energy, be it a karmic couple, or just, this could be the same person all in one, you know what I'm saying? This could be an Aries or a Pisces, okay? That was in the reverse, that was very karmic in your journey, all right? Maybe this could be the catalyst to your awakening. This person came in your life in a time of your life where you had already given up on your goals. You had already given up on life. You know what I'm saying? You were kind of living free and wild. Yeah. Kind of that feeling, all right? Or maybe you were just feeling unsafe in that, you know, it was like this catalyst came in at the right time, but this catalyst always was they came in at the right time, but they came in with magic, because the Queen of Wands in the reverse is very magical. You know what I'm saying? Like, this bitch do magic, dark magic. All right, they're very sexual. So this is somebody who's very sexual. Maybe y'all's relationship or situationship was all based on sex. All right. And I feel like that person right there started your awakening. You know, they made you go in through they made you go through a awakening, because maybe they were shadowing what you did not want to be, what you did not want to become, but what you were becoming at that particular time of your life, in that particular moment when you and this person came together. All right, and they mirrored all that back to you. That's what I'm feeling. All right. Yeah, this is my ancestor card, so I feel like that's right on the money. All right. Yeah, but that cycle with that person, you know, closed out, and you moved on to this Empress energy. All right, you realized what that person was there to do, which at the end helped you out very, very much. All right. Yeah, and whoever they are, now they're sitting in a lot of regret, but it's their time for an awakening. I just heard, whoever this is, they might have not had gone through their awakening. And I feel like catalyst people, like any catalyst that comes in to awaken you, I feel like they're divine as well. Yeah, choices and face your fears. Yeah, like I said, I feel like you made a great choice. I feel like you decided the right way. I feel like you know that you've made the right choices, and you've been walking in your divine purpose and in your divine path. I feel like you have faced your fears, and this is why this old past cycle, all right, has been closed, and you're stepping into a new one. All right, you could be seeing 211, 611, 311. I feel like at this particular time, you're feeling very creative, all right? It says creative wonderment. Follow your passion. And Spirit is telling you to follow that creativity. Follow what you're about to create. Create whatever it is that you're feeling like you need to create, okay? The reason why you're feeling so creative is because you stepped into a new timeline, all right? So your insights are, you know, building. It's creating, all right? It's creating the rest of this new timeline, all right? What do you really want when it comes to your timeline? Want to put it on the timer, all right? So it's very, very important that at this time you manifest clearly, okay, what you really truly want when it comes to your life, to the rest of your life, all right? Yeah, because you're about to experience a very highly big new beginning in your journey and in your timeline, all right? Yeah, some of you guys are receiving a lot of good fortune, like good fortune, all right? 7 heavenly virtues. Peace to goodness. This is giving pure heart energy. This is giving like you are the key, all right? Yeah, I feel like your dreams are also increasing, like your connection in the spirit realm, that you can remember, because your connection has never been severed, or you never stop doing work in the spirit. Sometimes we stop getting dreams, or they'll slow down as we ascend, all right? Then they'll pick back up. You know, your connection to the spirit realm is very, very much very strong right now. So you could be very much dreaming a lot, all right? And this is your ancestors giving you knowledge, you know, taking you through, what is that? Your initiations, taking you through, you know, teaching you, you know, giving you practice towards what's coming in next, okay? Because I feel like whatever's coming in next requires a level of understanding, and you're receiving that level of understanding right now. Yeah, because you're about to be very, very self-reliant, all right? Although you've always been self-reliant, the next season, it's not a lot of people can come with you. You know, you're going to be flying solo in this season. It says self-reliance, don't be afraid to fly solo. So you're going to be flying solo in this next season. And Spirit is saying it's okay, because you're supposed to, all right? It's all about the balance that's coming in with this next season, all right? Final messages for the collective this morning, all right? timing. Let's do this. Yeah, like I said, catalyst. All right, this person was a catalyst to your awakening. They were in a catalyst twin who was battling between good and evil. All right, but so were you, but you were closer to the ascension. All right, so they were your beginning to your ascension. They were the catalyst to the start of your ascension, if that makes any sense. All right, but you had been getting awakened way before this catalyst twin came in. All right, they were just the missing piece. All right, and you became that same experience for that person once they were ready. All right, and whoever this is, they chose a third party over you. All right, but they were supposed to be a high priest. All right, this person is definitely struggling with a lot of addictions at this particular time, but Spirit is saying that there will be pulled out, because this person does the missions in the spirit realm. All right, this is just part of their journey to overcome all these obstacles. All right, maybe you were wondering about this catalyst twin and what their life has been going through. Okay, they were, you know, going through a transformation. 1611 on the timer. All right, because this catalyst twin of yours, they were, you know, becoming a falling twin. All right, I'm telling you, like, I feel like catalyst twins are divine people, you know, divine star seeds, and you know, y'all come from like the same star kingdom, so y'all like take these contracts to come here and awaken each other. All right, but both of y'all are blessed and highly favored. All right, just because they're in a karmic energy when you meet them don't mean that they are not divine. All right, we all have our journey to walk. All right, whoever you are, baby, you're about to receive blessings. Very big energy on blessings, very big energy on you stepping into this new timeline of yours. All right, you could be needing to get take a spiritual bath. All right, Spirit is saying somebody is all up in your energy. All right, because they can see that you're a spiritual warrior. All right, so they're going to get readings done to see what's going on. All right, because this person is facing a tower in their life. They're facing some sort of and the tower did come out. Yeah. All right, they're facing some sort of tower in their life. Okay, and whoever you are, you're getting new beginnings. All right, so they're going over there to this, and that's the motherfucking truth. All right, truth and clarity, the Ace of Swords. All right. Whoever you are, you're getting new beginning. Well, this person that's trying to tap into your energy, all right, look at the Empress right here. I can't make that shit up. Pregnant. All right, whoever this person is that's getting these readings, all right, trying to tap into your energy to see what's coming in next. They want to stop you because you are a spiritual warrior, but Spirit is saying hell the fuck no. All right, but balance must always be restored, and balance will be restored. All right, you will be getting this new path, and this whoever this person is that's going through this tower. All right, and I feel like it's the karmic that's with this catalyst twin of yours, whoever they are. All right, and take it how it resonates. They're going to watch you walk this divine path. All right, and they're going to watch this catalyst twin walk this divine path as well. 8, 10, 11 on the timer. All right, yeah, and this catalyst twin will be rushing back in. All right, take it how it resonates. Okay, they are no longer resisting the change. All right, just be careful with what you do. All right, because this is a test that you have to pass. All right, 1828 on the timer. This person is a magician though, and I am not only talking about this Emperor in the reverse, I'm talking about this Queen of Wands in the reverse as well. They be doing spell work on you, bro. They be all up in your energy. All right, trying to get you to resist the change. All right, I can't make this shit up. Trying to get you to resist the change, trying to get this person, also this catalyst twin of yours, to resist their change. Okay, I feel like this dark high priestess thinks that this is your twin. All right, but they're not. They're in fact a catalyst twin. But I tell you that y'all have a deep connection because y'all come from the same star family. Y'all come from the same star kingdom. All right. I'm taking this as Ace of Swords energy. All right, I'm taking this as I'm speaking the truth. Okay. But this is a test that you definitely pass. But your spirit team says like your discernment's on point, that you can hear us on point. Like, I know you're gonna pass this shit. When this person comes back in, they will be telling you about this dark high priestess. All right, this person could be Aries. Very big energy on Aries. All right, look, Leo, breaking the chains. All right, Taurus. All right, Leo, golden hearts. Okay, whoever you are, you have a pure golden heart, and you always fight in the spirit, and you always win. You're undefeated. All right, Virgo energy could be significant. Pisces, Cancer. All right, but with pain and suffering karma has made this person pay for a lot of the things that they have sent to you. All right, now they sit here and watch you grow and ascend. All right, and they sit here and watch your ancestors protect you, because whoever this karmic in the reverse is, whoever this queen in the reverse is, this person has been warned by your ancestors. They have gotten a lot of visits, 2020 on the timer, about your, you know, they have gotten visits from your ancestors telling them to back the fuck away, telling them to leave you the fuck alone, telling them that this person is not your twin. All right, that they need to leave you the fuck alone before their life is over. Like I just literally heard, before you come to an end. So take it how it resonates. All right, whoever you are, your journey required you to have multiple twin flames. All right, but it's because you're in a very, very big divine mission. All right, and I will leave it right there, you guys. I hope this reading resonated for you. I hope you got clarity in your journey and in your situation. Okay. For those of you who would like a personal reading, I am available for same day personal readings. All right. My personal readings, either general or love readings, are $25.55. It's about a 30-minute reading. I honestly go as much as Spirit wants me to go, to be honest, because I love doing my readings. I try to put them at a 30-minute minimum for people, but if there's more, I will be telling you it. Man, saying I'm not, you know, gatekeeping shit. All right. But yeah, you guys, and for those of you who don't know, I also have Unblock Your Path money oil. All right. This is great for manifesting in money. All right, not only manifesting in money, I charm this to help you break the generational curses that come, you know, with your bloodline of poverty. All right. And I also charm this to give you energy to go through with it, because sometimes we use money oils, but we're so drained from the spiritual fight that we are going in that, you know, we don't have the energy to actually go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have the energy to go work or to attract the money in. All right, so I charm this to not only attract your money in, 2222 on the timer, but to also give you energy. All right, it smells amazing, you guys. It's not only a manifestation oil. All right, you're gonna be smelling real sweet for this money to come in. Okay. And for spiritual warfare, I also have a War For Me oil, you guys. All right, to protect all those spiritual doors. Okay, to protect you from evil eye, to protect you from low vibrational energies, entities, demons, high vibrational demons, like high ranked demons or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is a return to sender. It's also a very, very deep spiritual wall, all right, of protection. Okay, like you see those angels guarding that spiritual door, all right, and they are not playing. Okay, so you might want to give it a try. You can find my oils on my Etsy shop or on my TikTok shop, you guys. And if you are not a part of my TikTok collective as well, or my Lemonade collective, go ahead and go over there and follow. All right, on my Lemonade page, I post a lot about magic, and you know, it's all reading stuff, you know, things that can teach you things. All right, so just go over there and check me out. Okay, I love you guys to life. Until next time, namaste.